The Punisher, Michael Pearce, makes the long walk to centre ring. It's only 10 metres, but it's lonely. It's full of nerves. And when you're facing Razor Ray Dimachki, you know you're in for a tough night at the office. The Punisher and Dimachki at an agreed weight of 100 kilos. A trans-Tasman battle based out of the ETK Auckland facility. He's show and he's go. Razor Ray, 12 fights, 11 wins, 9 devastating knockouts. And he's a real hometown hero here, Razor Ray. Fights out of Fighters Express under Peter Hatton, the Aussie heavyweight title, the Vic and the East Coast title as well for this excitement machine.
Well, folks, with Razor Ray, thanks for allowing us to interrupt your wrapping process here. Another big night for you in the home base. The crowd will no doubt go absolutely bananas when you walk out, but tonight up against a tough, tall and durable Kiwi opponent.
Yeah, that's right. Look, I don't know too much about him, but I know that he's had a lot of fights boxing and kickboxing. He's won all his fights. He's tall, he's about 6'6", so I've got my step ladder. I'm going to get in there and give it the best go I possibly can. Yeah.
Of course, being so tall, the body's going to be one of the main targeted areas, and of course, you really love to chop out those legs of the tall fighters and bring them down to your height, so to speak. Is that going to be the game plan?
Yeah, well, it is. You know, legs for me is a newfound love. You know, I just used to just punch, rely on my hands, and yeah, I'm going to chop down the legs and wear him right down.
Formerly the king of the overhand right, you were, I think that's fair to say, but now bringing those kicks in the inside thigh, perhaps to also drop the level down.
Yeah, that's right. That's I mean, that's what we're going to work on, inside and outside of the thigh, and just work the body. You know, just try bring him down a little bit, and yeah, see how we go.
Well, it's been a big year, of course. Your last fight on the Kings of Kombat, taking on Leon NTG. What a war! You got the win. The crowd really rallied behind you, and I'm sure they'll do the same tonight. Is that something that helps you to get that little bit extra?
Oh, look, yeah. I mean, it always helps. You know, the crowd always helps. But to be honest, I sort of got tunnel hearing, tunnel vision in there. I could only hear my mum and my trainer. That's it. You know? But yeah. Look, I really appreciate it and love that the crowd get behind me. You know, it's great.
Well, huge crowd support, and we wish you all the best in your battle tonight.
Thank you. Thanks, Hammer. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, emotion, it plays a huge part. So does the confidence, the mental belief and the energy coming from your hometown crowd. What's going through that mind? The mind of Michael Pearce, who has a distinct height and reach advantage, just goes low on Dimachki early. Wide guard here, wide defensive guard for Pearce.
Well, Pearce, very, very unorthodox Kiwi fighter. And certainly Ray's going to have his hands full with him. He's so much taller, height and reach advantage all the way of the Kiwi. And Ray's really going to have to be trying to bollow that overhand right upstairs, because there's so much range that Pearce has.
You want to get into a fight as opposed to a technical contest. Razor Ray will accommodate you every day of the week.
Nice double leg check there from Ray against the low kicks of Pearce. The Punisher pushing forward again.
Oh, Pearce, his head rocked backwards. First taste of real power from Ray Dimachki.
Pearce from ETK gym in Auckland. And there's one word to describe those boys as tough.
They're uncompromising. Simple as that. Pearce over the top with a right hand. Connected it just a little high for the left shoulder block of Dimachki. Pearce rocked back again. No real power on that from Razor Ray. Little wayward with that right hand.
Well, obviously Pearce with 9 fights, 9 wins, a perfect record.
He's doing something right, Hammer.
He's pretty mobile for a big fella too, moving and transitioning from hands to feet, all angles.
Got belted again there. Back on the inside and separated very quickly by our third man.
Straight left 1-2.
Yeah, 2-punch combination from Ray. Get the feeling Dimachki's not going to have everything his own way here, despite going in as favourite.
Well, he's had a lot of stuff going on, Razor Ray, in the lead up to this fight. He's had some injuries, had a lot of stuff that he's had to contend with. So it's going to be a matter of how he steps into this one against a very tough Kiwi challenger, an undefeated Kiwi challenger, as Pearce, the Punisher, pushes forward.
And roll over with the overhand, yeah? When he runs at you, it's like a bull, yeah? You don't stand in front of him, man, you turn off. Right? Yeah? Come on, Ray. You can do this easy, mate. You're much stronger than him. All right?
Splinter off, don't stand in front, use your angles, then use your hands. Do it so in that order, and you'll be victorious. They're the instructions from the corner from Pete Hatton.
So very, very good instructions, very true technique that Ray has to try and execute, but he's not so much as rushing forward, though. The Punisher, Michael Pearce, he sort of stages.
Oh, Dimachki walks into a monster right hand at Rock Razor Ray.
Well, yeah, it sort of stages Pearce. He's a bit erratic with his movement, very hard to predict. He's not just charging forward, he's throwing forward, throwing back, throwing angles. Very, very hard to work out, this Kiwi.
Local boy on the front foot again. At his best when he is. Outside leg kick.
Nice low kick. A lot of power with those low kicks, Razor Ray. Needs to transition from the low kick to the left hook and then the straight right, rolling from hip to hip, from side to side, keeping the power, transition happening through the strikes, rather than just throwing one and then backing up and doing it again. You need to keep rolling with the shots and rolling with the power.
1 3-punch combination, not 3 1-punches.
Exactly, and you'll see coming up soon, obviously, Steve Moxon, he's really fine-tuned that tactic where he rolls from side to side and powers up with each shot. Ray, of course, similarly styled fighter, but obviously a lot bigger in the heavyweights, but can still transition the same way. Big right hand. Geez, that right hand has so much reach from Michael Pearce. It's a rangy right hand and very deceptive.
He's a big boy, Pearce. Oh, a little behind the ear. Not pleased, the referee. Not impressed, Dimachki.
Step through, low kick up high. He's changing levels well, the Kiwi as well, not just keeping one-dimensional. Big exchange of lead hands from both fighters. Oh, clubbing hands from Dimachki.
Ray turns him round, scores nicely with a couple of shots. The end of round number 2, Dimachki and Pearce.
Well, a good finish to the round by Razor Ray.
Third and final round. Is it there to be won? Is it there to be lost in this final period? Who have you got on top wherever you're watching? How are you scoring it?
Just all pressure, all forward movement now. Clubbing overhand right from Dimachki.
And a little unsteady on his legs, Pearce.
A little bit wobbled now. He felt the power of that right hand. Left hook. Here comes Razor Ray on, just gets caught.
Dimachki stopped and dropped after gaining the ascendancy. That's it. The Kiwi remains undefeated. A huge win for the Punisher, Michael Pearce. The prize scalp of Razor Ray Dimachki.
Well, it was all or nothing for Razor Ray. He was throwing down. He let some big bombs go, but it was that deceptive right hand of the Punisher, Michael Pearce, that just caught him on the forward movement.
Round 3, this contest was winner. Declaring winner by knockout, Michael Punisher Pearce.
What a victory there for Michael Pearce, 10-0 on his resume, and big things for 2013.